Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, a fine memorial machine gun. We're going to do a god roll guide on the new Dreambane machine gun. You can get this from Eris. You can get this from doing the, the Nightmare reward from looking, searching, checking. Nightmare, the Greed, Essence of Greed. So do Nightmare of Greed or get the Essence of Greed from the old table there. And cleanse it, and you'll get a fine memorial. Rinse, repeat, and you can grind for the special, most awesome roll of the fine memorial. So what I like to do in my god roll guide videos is I take a look at a gun in Destiny, talk about the version I've got, then we'll take a look at the perks that you can get on it, what I think is good, what I like about them. We'll go through each one individually. We'll talk about the ups and downs of each one, and then we'll look at what combinations I think are the best god rolls. For me personally, you may have other opinions, and that's fine. You can leave those in the comments. We'll talk about the different ones. If you've got a good one, let me know what it is and why you like it in the comments. And don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more. I do these videos pretty much daily. So, the fine memorial god roll guide for me, Death. We'll talk about PvE and PvP too. But we've got a pretty interesting mid rate of fire machine gun right now. We have the thousands of Guardians fell to Crota and the Hive. Thousands. Thanks, Eris. You're just a little emo for me, but that's all right. So the version I have, it is an adaptive frame. This will be everybody's. I got a stability masterwork. I got extended barrel, hammer forged rifling, appended mag, high caliber rounds, moving target, and surrounded. I went ahead and threw surrounded spec on there just to play around with it. Interesting gun. It might be one of those machine guns that kind of falls away when it's compared to other 450 machine guns. Let's see if I've got my fixed odds. Fixed odds 360. I believe the, what is it called? This one. Let me pull it on over. Thanks, Dim. You're so nice. The Hammerhead. Hammerhead's 450, and it rips. If you've got a god rolled Hammerhead, you're, I don't know about the fine memorial, but we'll talk about the rolls you can get on the fine memorial and see which ones I like and which ones I don't like. But this is the one I have. Do you have one better? I don't know. Let's take a look at the different perks that you can get on the fine memorial while we hang out. It is a legendary machine gun. It has an adaptive frame. Impact 41, range 47. Everything's pretty middle of the road on this. Stability 43, handling 45, reload 50. Aim assist is 61, weapon size, zoom, recoil, bounce intensity tends left in the bounce direction. It's a machine gun. It doesn't bounce too bad, and the RPM is low enough where you can control it pretty easily. Haven't noticed having a hard time keeping this one on target. It seems pretty controllable. But the range not near as good as the the other one I have. The what's that gun called? I'm forgetting all the names of everything right now. The Hammerhead. Not quite as good as the Hammerhead, which might be an interesting situation for this gun. But if you don't have a Hammerhead, or you haven't ground out the forges, or if you're a new light guardian and you just got Shadowkeep, you didn't get anything else, tell you what, this would be a good gun. Don't doubt it. So let's take a look at the barrels. We'll talk about what each one does as we go through it, and I'll pick a favorite. Arrowhead Break is the first option you have. Gives you plus 10 handling, plus 30 recoil, which means it increases the handling and it reduces the recoil variation. So that's a good one for a machine gun. I like Arrowhead Break. It's great on pulse rifles too. I don't know that you necessarily need handling, but the recoil is nice if you can use it. Chamber Compensator is the next option. Stability plus 10, recoil plus 10, handling -5. I don't like losing handling on machine guns. They're already slow as it is, so I'm not going to go with that one. Corkscrew Rifling, third choice, plus 5 range, plus 5 handling, plus 5 stability. This is a very middle of the road good option. If you have this on your gun, it's good. It's just, you know, gives you range, handling, and stability, so you're going to like that. Extended barrel give you plus 10 range, plus 10 recoil, -10 handling. Like I said, I don't like anything that takes handling away on a machine gun. They're already slow enough as it is. And I don't know that you need range too much on a machine gun. Obviously, the Hammerhead with its ridiculous range is an exception. But with machine guns, if you're PvEing, the range is not as important. For PvP, yes, range. Next, fifth choice, fluted barrel. Gives you plus 5 stability, plus 15 handling. That's a good one. Give you that extra handling. Might buff it, maybe make it a little bit more stable. Fluted barrel. Full bore gives you plus 15 range, -5 handling, -10 stability. That's okay. I don't really want full bore at all, actually. Hammerforged rifling, plus 10 range, no thanks. Polygonal rifling, plus 10 stability. And then small bore is the last choice. +7 range, +7 stability. Honestly, I'd probably go corkscrew rifling or what is that, fluted barrel? Yeah, fluted barrel or corkscrew rifling are the ones that I like for the way that I play. Now, it may be different for you guys because you might play differently. Next up, we have the magazine perks. First option is extended mag, which gives you a bigger mag. It's going to give you +30 in mag, which I think it'll give you about 20 rounds on a mag. No, this machine gun may give you 10 to 15, if that many. I think I have extended mag on mine. I can tell you what it does, right? No, I have appended mag. Oh well. Close enough. Let's check. Hold on. I need to know. I need to know the answers to these questions. I do have appended mag. Okay. Never mind. I thought I had extended mag. I must have extended mag on something else. Next up, alloy magazine, faster reload when the mag is empty. That's always good on a machine gun. Appended mag gives you +20 mag size. It increases the mag size without reducing the reload speed. Actually, I hate extended mag because of the reload speed unless you have feeding frenzy, and this one cannot roll with feeding frenzy. So womp, womp. Third appended, fourth armor piercing rounds just gives you some range, and it gives you the over penetration. I've never been too crazy about this. I know there's some situations where it's very good. Let me know what you use armor piercing rounds for and where you like it. I don't really find myself going for that too often. High caliber rounds though will knock your target back farther and slightly increase range. That's not a bad option to have on a machine gun because you can get a lot of thump going with a machine gun, especially the lower rate of fire ones. Ricochet rounds always good, +5 range, +10 stability, and they ricochet off hard surfaces. That's nice. Flared magwell is nice. It gives you some stability and reload speed. Flared magwell is nothing to look down on. And then light mag, a little bit of range, +10 on the reload speed. I'd go flared magwell or ricochet rounds. Appended mag if you like it. That's what I've got on mine. Extended mag I don't really like, but it'll give you a big old magazine. If you just want to have a lot of bullets, you're not worried about anything else, go extended mag. Alright, perk trees. You got 2 perk trees. The first perk tree comes with hip fire grip, slideways, pulse monitor, moving target, quick draw, and threat detector. Hip fire grip's really good on machine guns, in my opinion. I like it. I've found myself, after looking back at the temporal claws, I found that the hip fire grip was actually really, really nice. I liked hip firing the machine gun, so that felt good. Slideways, I don't, machine gun? Maybe, I guess. Weird. That shows up, that's new. Pulse monitor, auto reloads parts of the magazine when the wielder is critically wounded. Yeah, if you're laying into a boss and you're sitting there DPSing and he's laying back into you, that could be really good. It'll auto load it as you're firing it, so it could be nice, could be nice. Moving target, decent if you're PvPing. I don't know, if I'm PvPing, I'm hammerhead with a machine gun, so not really going to use this one over a hammerhead. If you don't have a hammerhead though, moving target. Quick draw is nice, just gets it out quicker. Threat detector, increased reload stability and handling when enemies are in close proximity. I guess in certain situations that could be nice. If I had to pick one just out of this perk tree, I'm going hip fire grip. It's felt really nice to use that on a machine gun. I don't know what's going on there with me. Quick draw is always good, but hip fire grip has felt really useful on a machine gun lately. All right, the second perk tree, you can get surrounded. That's what I have on mine. I like it. It gets you bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity. So if you're PvEing and you're trash mobbing, you're gonna have a good time with surrounded. Tap the trigger grants a short period of increased stability and accuracy on initial trigger pull. No, not on a machine gun. No thanks. Maybe, but not for me. Shield disorient, energy match, shield explosion disorients nearby combatants. Okay. Demolitionist. Now this is cool, but I wouldn't want it on a machine gun. Kills with this weapon generate grenade energy. Activating your grenade ability reloads this weapon from reserves. If you have a lot of ammo, maybe you're speccing into a heavy ammo situation and you need grenades too. As a warlock, I don't know why warlock comes to mind, but maybe demolitionist. But I don't know that I'd roll with that so much. Maybe if I happened to have it and I needed it. But I don't know that I'd go for it. Firmly planted, increased accuracy, stability, and handling when firing while crouched. Maybe rattle barricade. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be useful. And the high impact reserves rounds at the end of the magazine deal more damage. I'd pick surrounded just because I think everything else for a machine gun's not that useful. Maybe tap the trigger if you're using it that way. But most of the time with a machine gun, I'm rocking and rolling. So tap the trigger would not be useful to me. Now, if I had to build one, if I had to build the perfect machine gun for this 450 RPM, I'd probably go corkscrew or fluted. No, not corkscrew. Fluted barrel. Is that the one I want? I'm thinking. Checking. Yeah, fluted barrel. I'd go fluted barrel, and then I would go with ricochet rounds, maybe high caliber rounds. No. Fluted barrel. Fluted barrel. I like a pendant mag. I don't know. Fluted barrel alloy magazine's good. I can't pick a perk here. Y'all pick one for me. Tell me which one I should pick for the mag on this gun. I don't know. I definitely go hipfire grip and I go surrounded. So I've gotten a close to okay roll on the one I have. If I could get a hipfire grip surrounded, that'd be pretty decent when I liked it. But let me know what you think. Which gun are you going for? Which roll do you like? I love to know your comments. I love reading your comments. I'm pretty entertained by it. Hey guys, we went over 8,000 subscribers and I didn't even know it. You guys got to point these things out to me. So hit me up on Twitter next time we do something special and I don't notice it and you think I'm an idiot. Which should be daily. Don't tell my wife that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, all the things. I'm out of here. This has been a fine memorial, and you've been a fine audience. See you, bye.